Even our president, they be for us. Our president, they be for us. You don't see president when they beef his citizens. As they go just, then they say, when I not get light, I have to travel back to Abuja in 10 minutes. Imagine when your president, they beef you, say you don't get light.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. You have no light at the airport, and I have to fly back within the next 10 minutes.
I said, my shock. I said, what we go do now? President will be like, I can't stay here. Let me travel back to where I put my solar. When they make maths, do you know how much I spend in putting down solar? President to be for say, in citizen, no get light. Guy, now the level where we don't reach now. Even now the citizens supposed they be use them, they talk to president. We no get light. You're not doing anything. Now reverse psychology. First throw them out. Something where you supposed to tell them, now he can't tell you back. They say, I have to travel back. You people don't have lights. Travel back to Abuja. Guy, level where we don't reach today. Say they travel. President, don't visit up for your own country. The beef himself say, man, I no polite. Man, I go back. Something way ordinary citizens go they talk. Maybe our president forget saying me president. Because maybe he forget to. If he say maybe you don't remember saying I am the president, can say okay, make I maybe or say just in another country. People say just in another country. Because I don't reason them. And you know, reach inside that place, like they say, it's stop for airport. Commander-in-Chief stop for airport due to insecurity. Kai! That place where people dey, where they but tell that talk say security don't good, but that place they no fit go there. They no fit go that place. Stop for airport where you go say make a day here where they see people. Very soon the people lost from WhatsApp group add the whole Nigerians for inside WhatsApp. You go just wake up in the morning, you go see yourself Nigeria WhatsApp group. Where our president? You go address you for inside. You go begin address you for inside WhatsApp. You will shock. Now the place where we they go now today. What did they say? Mama mia.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. You have no light at the airport, and I have to fly back within the next 10 minutes. To you leaders, I've had this. To the victim, there is nothing I can give you, whether money in billions, but console you and promise you that this experience will not repeat itself. I take, for example, Favor Rodan. I know the pain. I see how on the video you head on to Ayuba and the pain and agony in your heart. But it's only God. It's only God who can give you joy and comfort. No amount of money can pay all of you back. Yes, as government, we will try our best.
Now, if the president of Nigeria feels intimidated by the security situation in Jos as to just stay at a press conference, meet the people, town hall meeting at the airport, how about the people? But I would like to excuse the president in that regard to say that he was poorly advised. Because what happens when the president is visiting any part of the country is that there will have been security briefing. So his security people, whether it's Brigade of Guards or the Ministry of Defense or whatever structure, did not understand what you talk about when you say empathy. What we know is that when a president is going to empathize with people who have faced any form of disaster or tragedy, he goes to the local school. That's the place where the tragedy took place, so that he will be seen to be identifying with the people. But the security people kept our president at the airport. They owe us an explanation. I don't think that the president will have acted out of security advice. However, there was also another incident that occurred. The president said, oh, there was no electricity at the airport.
The light on the runway.
Yeah, electricity. It's electricity that will provide light on the runway. So what is the Minister of Aviation doing about that? Because the president was reported as saying, there's no light on the runway. I have just 10 minutes to spend here. I have to leave. Now, that airport is owned by the federal government. The federal government cannot even provide electricity on the runway to ensure the security of movement of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That, I think, is very embarrassing. Now, the president, in another report that I saw, we were told that only about 20 victims were brought there to that town hall meeting. And it was in the process that he spoke to Mommy Ayuba, the woman who lost her son, and said, well, whatever consolation I give you will not bring your son back, but I can only promise you that I will do a lot more. As part of that promise, we had one of the ministers, who is that now, talking about providing, yes, whatever. That he's been given the instruction to provide 5,000 AI-empowered CCTV service. No, that's unintelligent, in my view. CCTV. The CCTV they provided on Third Mainland Bridge in Lagos and in Abuja Metropolis. What happened to them? People stole them. In some other instances, when the police collected money to provide CCTV in parts of Nigeria, where are those CCTV cameras? Nigerians will go and steal those CCTV cameras and see it as their own share of the national cake. So this is the problem we have here. And I said yesterday on this same program that we have had panels, commissions of inquiry related to the Jos case. We had Justice Fiberisima in 1994. And I was saying, look, this thing is not old, it's not new, because President Tinubu, it didn't start with President Tinubu, he's been there. We had the Emmanuel Abisoye panel in 2001. We had the Justice Ajibola panel at a time. We had the Plateau inquiry of 2004. You know, all of that. We even had the Justice Ajibola Commission of Inquiry. All of these commissions, whether Abisoye or Fiberisima or Ajibola, giving recommendations as to how the problem in Jos can be solved with regard to ethnicity, with regard to land disputes. So it's not a CCTV that will solve the problem. There is enough knowledge within the system. Okay, second.